Being in the fight scene, being in the scene.
What's that?
Where we start?
Yeah, right. Alright, so what we need to figure out, I think, is why is this scene in the play? First question I always ask is what would be missing if you cut the fight from the play?
My attempt to my establishment of who's the bigger man.
Yes. You're trying to exert dominance, you're trying to emasculate and all that. And that's what I said. What about you? What if we cut it? What would we be missing?
I think it missing. The scene shows the fight for power that starts to develop between them.
Yeah.
And then it also shows how I win with her at the end. But like it just shows that there's a fight for power between us.
Right.
And that I'm not afraid and I'm willing to fight.
How good are you
At this?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, my question is, are you playing?
I don't think I'm really trying to hurt her.
No, but I mean, are you playing when he's like, you don't know what you're doing, come on, and
I'm just saying no because I don't want to do it.
Right, because you know what you're doing.
Right.
You could fight, right? I mean,
I fought before.
Right. So we got to be able to, so it's that. So what we need to do is be able to see it. Because up until then, I'm sorry, I feel like I'm in a sauna. Is it just me?
No, it is.
I feel like disgusting. Because I think if you can play that, because it's the first time we've ever seen you do anything active. Right? So but if you come off too good right away, you give it away. You know what I mean? Okay. Why do you let it hit you?
The last time that it really gets me, I think he really got me.
Yeah. So I think what we need to do is, so I think the story should be is that it starts out kind of playing. It's kind of here and there. And you can get a shot in it, right? And then it needs to devolve into something different. Okay. So let's see how that can happen. So what's the first thing you do?
If I'm playing around with it?
Well, yeah, this is the first thing you do. So the first thing you do is you're talking to Marco about getting tickets to the fight, right? Mm-hmm. So why don't you talk to him? Why is it? Are you just going to invite Marco? I'm assuming he's up to this. So I'm pointing generally up to that.
No, I'm telling Marco so he comes and make sure he brings it, because if it's up to him, that he goes.
Right, because you like him better. You want to basically put him as the more important than
Right, no, but also because because if I make sure that Marco goes, then he'll go, because he goes everywhere with Marco.
Right, so there's a pull.
Right.
Yeah. And the whole thing is about playing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. So that's the first thing. So all right, so what do you say, Mark? Just walking for
a treat is. What do you say, Danish? You want to come along too? I'll buy the tickets.
Sure, I like to go.
I'll make some coffee, all right?
Alright, make some. Make it nice and strong.
Good, now what happens? Okay. Now what do you do?
Now, I'm asking Marco, wait, Marco, you see some real fights today. You ever done some boxing? And then, yeah?
What does he say?
He says, no, I never. And then I come to Rodolpho and I said, bet you done some, eh?
No.
So yeah, so this is, again, it's all about just putting out and trying to master it, right? I don't think he does some, right? Of course you have. Look at him. You know what you mean to fight him, right? You know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. So then what do you do? Now you start to egg him on, right?
Right.
So how do you do it?
Come on, I'll teach you. He shows his line. You can't tell. One of these days someone's liable to step on his foot or something. Come on, Rodolpho, I'll show you a couple moves.
Then he has a line and I say, well, I don't know how to.
Just put your hands up like this.
Okay, so how much do you want to mess with him? You know what I mean? There's like, it's like, come on, I bet you, it's like, come on, it's like that kind of feel, you know what I mean? It's that kind of, you can get in and mess with him, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Hello, I'm Glenn.
Got it.
Hi, Kyle. I'm Brett, by the way.
Gio.
Hi, Gio. All right, sorry.
No, it's good.
But you know what I mean? It's that kind of thing. And I think, and the more you can play what he thinks you are at the beginning,
As opposed to what I really am.
Yeah. I mean, what's the end game? The end game is to get her to marry you so that you can have citizenship to stay there, right? I mean, that's essentially the game.
Well,
I don't know if that's...
I mean, if you want to say the game.
I mean, that's his plan.
I don't think he genuinely, like, you know.
No, but I mean,
Okay, yeah,
but you know what I mean? But you figured
Yeah.
by this point,
Yes.
you figured that out.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Is he realizes that that's an end,
Mm-hmm.
and you're gonna do it, right? And it's easy to quit. You know. So the more you are what he thinks you are, the easier it is. You know what I mean? Is if you come across, if you're tough, you can fight back, then he becomes adversarial.
If I just let it be,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah. Oh, you know, I said, I don't, you know, that kind of thing. You know what I mean? And so that's, I don't know, you know. So the more ridiculous you and the more scared of him you can be, the better it is. Because otherwise he's not going to hit you.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So go mess with him. If you want to just take like a page out, if you still need the script, just take the page out. So you're not really,
You mean scared of him, like playing scared of him?
Yeah.
Just
Make
go
it
easy.
just pretend, yeah, exactly. It's kind of, it's like, it's basically, it's like, you know, the girl's dad. I mean, this is what it is. It's the girl's dad. You always want to make him be the most important person in the world. Because if it's not, then, you know, he's never going to let you get it done. If he thinks that you're a threat to him, he's never going to let you do it. If he thinks you're a threat to his house, you know what I mean? So you got to let him do, oh, you know, I think the more you can play that, the better. And again, this is, by the way, this is all just throwing stuff up against the wall. If we change it tomorrow, we'll change it tomorrow. Do you know what I mean? If we throw it out, we'll throw it out and do it again. It's just, I just need a way in when you figure it out. All right? But don't think this is, it's just ideas I'm coming up with. If it feels wrong, it's probably wrong.
But you've done some, man.
No.
But come on, I'll teach you.
Come on, go get him.
Come on,
Go
I'll
ahead,
teach
make a move at it. Yeah, get him.
Come on, I'll
There
teach
you
you.
go. And move away. You don't want to be scared. Go across out of it. Oh no, yeah, be really scared. Oh yeah. Oh no. Because then she would step in to break it up.
You said
Right?
B's line?
What's her line?
Yeah. Come on, I'll teach you. Where are you?
Once you got to learn that
yeah.
part.
Right? Because then you almost go to her for protection. Because then, you know, she's like, hey, you know, why are we? Because she's seen this before. I have a feeling. Do you know what I mean?
Teachers?
Yeah, not this, but she's seen him do his thing.
Backed up.
Yeah. Establish his, you know, she knows.
His dominant.
Yeah. I mean, that's the kind of guy he is. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so because why would she say that? It's not like, you know, it's to stop him from basically going.
Well, doesn't she say, "Oh, let him show you. He's real good,"
Yeah.
right? He's good. Let him show you.
Yeah.
So.
It's good.
I don't think it's, I think they've seen me establish dominance, but not to this level, to this degree.
Yeah, I mean, she's a smart lady.
But I think she does sense something.
She knows something, that there's an ulterior motive. It's not just about imparting his love of boxing.
But she doesn't stop it.
No, she doesn't. Yeah? Does that feel good, that process?
Yeah.
All right, well, so wait, let's go back.
But you've done some, eh?
No.
Well, come on, I'll teach you.
Oh, no.
What's he gotta learn that for?
You can't tell one of these days someone's liable to step on his foot or something. Come on, Rodolpho, I'll show you a couple moves.
Go
Come
ahead,
on.
Rodolpho. He's a good boxer. He can teach you.
Well, I don't know how to.
Just put your hands up like this, see? Keep your left up because you
Okay,
need
good.
it.
So now it's about teaching, all right? So now you really get to teaching. So what do you tell him to do?
Keep his left.
Okay, so the thing is that he's got to do something. So you got to go. Okay, what's the first thing? Come on.
Just put your hands up like this.
All right, put your hand up. Let's do this. Go. And then what is it?
That's very good. Keep your left up.
Good. So it's got to be whatever he does. You have to do it.
Right.
Yeah, overly exaggerated. Right? So you take your good boxer stance, right? You know, you show. Come on, show me like this.
Just put your hands up like this, see?
Good.
That's right. That's very good. Keep your left up.
Okay, so show me your left. Good. You got like that. Put your.
Wait, I'm really like.
Bring your right. Yeah. You bring your left. You know. It can. You say that.
Put your hands up. Your left.
You know what I mean? Yeah. The more ridiculous I think the better. You know what I mean?